Hello, and welcome to the Chucast. Welcome to our CPL draft analysis. Now, we're back. We're good. We are fine and dandy. Now, IPU did, unfortunately, once again, their season has cut short because I don't know. It's whatever. We have this now, so yeah, let's dive right in. I was a Season 2 CPL replacement coach for the Season 1 champion, if I remember correctly. So yes, I won Season 2 after I beat Pag, with a little bit of hacks. But tis but a game. And then in Season 3, with the powerful draft we had, Coco Lucha, we got beaten in semifinals. Although it was to a bit of unluckiness, but like I say, and like I've been learning, it's just a game. So hopefully this season we'll be able to get that trophy back to its rightful owner. So yeah, let's dive right in. I was the wheel pick, and what I wanted on my draft is I wanted power. Last season, my only really power, well, I had quite a bit of power, but I relied on certain things a lot for my team. Like, I relied on Coco Lucha, and I don't know, I don't know what I'm saying. I wanted some power. I wanted something I could work with, and I was debated on drafting something like Manifestini, but I've used that way too fucking much. So I decided I want to try out some new mons for me. I could have gotten something like Hoopa Blazelon. I could have straight up gotten actually Finia Lucha in round 1. That would have been crazy. But no. So yes, I wanted something new to me. So I could have gotten Hoopa Blaze, I could have gotten Clef by Kang, I could have gotten Thunder's Thern Clef. So when it got around to my pick, I was still thinking a bit. I was like, what do I actually want to try out? I haven't been able to try out yet. And the thought came to mind, I'll probably never be able to draft this thing again because it's either banned or, well, it's usually banned, so I decided to pick up Mega Kangaskhan. Now, it is without Seismic Toss, which I am perfectly fine with. So, Mega Kangaskhan's got really nice stats overall. It's got 105 HP, 125 attack, 100 defense, 100 speed F, and 100 speed. Those are its really good stats, and then it's just a special attack. Not really going to use that. But straight up, the Parental Bond ability is actually really fucking good. For the sole reason that I get 2 attacks off straight up. So yeah, this thing is going to actually be really solid as a mon. It's not throwing away my team. I'm not throwing away my team by drafting this, Jay. So yeah, it's got a really solid move pool. It's got a really solid sets that I can run. I feel like it's going to be a very good mon under my hands because, you know, your boy is very creative. Yeah. So I definitely think Mega Kangaskhan would be good in my hands. So yeah, then with my wheel, I grabbed Clefable. I have used Clefable once before, and that was 3 years ago, I think, back when I was in the Southern Atlantic Triannual Nation. What the fuck was it called? It was called Satan. SATN. It was a very poorly put together league. Because the whole thing, yes, I did go 1-4 before I left. That's not the reason I left though. I left because it had poor management and nothing was ever done. Not even the admins knew who I was fighting. Like, 1 week, I was like, okay, who am I fighting? They say one person. 2 days later, it's like, oh wait, no, you're fighting this person. I'm like, oh, god damn it. So yes, I did leave that league after the poor management kicked in, and I was done with it. But anyway, So we got Cliff. And Cliff has got really nice stats. Reckon that, well, decent stats. The stats aren't what make this mon good, in my opinion. But 95 HP, 73 defense, 90 speed F, really nice. The offensive stats are pretty nice. 95 special attack is really, really nice. 70 attack is usable because this thing gets belly drum. And yo, that's gonna be some heat. So yes, Clefable gets also gets quite a bit of utility and options in my opinion. It can run offensive, defensive, support. That's why I like these kinds of mons. I don't know if I actually like Clefable, but we'll see. I love mons like Gliscor. I love mons that are really versatile. So yeah, that's why I drafted Mega Kangaskhan and Clefable. Ooh. So, round 3, I was looking to pair these two mons with Jirachi. Because Jirachi gives me another rocker. It gives me good offensive mon. It gives me another versatile mon in general. And lo and behold, the other wheel took it. Ben, thanks for taking Jirachi from me, brother. So, we sadly did not get Jirachi. So I was like, okay, I'm going to grab Thundurus and Suicune with this pick. Because Suicune's a god, and I used it in Season 2 really effectively. And lo and behold, right before my pick, Aster takes Suicune. And I'm like, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Everything's ruined. So I was like, okay, I'll fix this. Let me just grab 2 of the power mons I want right now. And the replacement to Suicune I had. So I got Hoopa Unbound. Your boy is a semi-stall player, basically, right? Everyone calls me a stall player, semi-stall player, whatever. I know I'm a defensive player, but your boy got one of the most offensive mons in the game. And when you see what I do with this thing, like, why did you throw your draft away with this Monsi? Yes, I don't play offensive mons very well. This thing does not have many options to be defensive, in my opinion. The 4 times weakness to Stealth Rocks is it's a huge setback for me. But the offensive stats are really helpful for my team, and they actually, in my opinion, it pairs pretty well with Club Kang. So, nice 160 attack and 170 special attack. That thing is blowing your shit back. And arguably, Justin said I got one of the best Hoopa Unbound counters, I believe. So that is really, really nice. That thing has got good special defense though, so it can live your signal beams now. But that thing is not living in U-turn, so we're gonna have to patch that up later in the draft, and hopefully we don't get fucked. I am actually really looking forward to using these 3 new mons to me. So let's see what happens. And on my wheel, your boy did it. He actually did it. He grabbed Manaphy for the umpteenth time. I really do know how to use Manaphy. Manaphy is a very comfort mon to me. So is Suicune, so are a lot of mons. But Manaphy is a very good comfort mon for me because I can run it offensive, I can run defensive. It's another versatile mon for my team, and it's got base 100s in every stat, therefore it's a nice mon. I'm going to have very much fun using Manaphy once again. So yeah, it's also one of my Z-move users. Surprise, surprise! So that means I can run something like Z Rain Dance, I can run Z Surf, Z Screens. I remember I ran that one season of the league. There are a lot of good tags Manaphy can get, and I'm gonna show you once it comes to those weeks. So yeah. So next, in my next rounds, I was gonna grab Raikou and Arcanine. lo and behold, someone fucking takes Raikou. I think it was Lux. I'm like, okay. I just can't get a fast electric type, it seems. Because 2 picks later, my replacement for Raikou, which was Zorora, also was taken. And I was like, okay! Jolly old fun times here. So yeah, that absolutely ruined my entire plan, because I had to think of a new fast electric type, and lo and behold, there are no tier 2 fast electric types left. And people were like, why don't you grab Thundurus? I'm like, I don't have the budget for Thundurus at this point. Because I was going to grab a lot of good lower tier mons, like tier 4 and tier 5. And I didn't have the budget for Thundurus because I had like 2 tier 3s. Actually like 3 tier 3s almost. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab Jolteon in tier 3. Lo and behold, that's also taken by Cameron. And that ruins everything again. It sucks being me in the draft. So, also Tangrowth was sniped by Nada. Tangrowth wasn't as big as a snipe because I could replace Tangrowth. But Raikou, Jolteon, and Zorora all taken from me, and that really sucks. So I had to find another fast electric type. And people kept suggesting Electrode. I'm like, boy, Electrode's an Unmon, shut up. So yes, me and Apt talked for a bit. Oh wait, no, the Jolteon snipe was later. So let me go over my next wheel then. You know, my whatever. So yes, I grabbed Arcanine with my first pick of the next wheel. Because I really needed my fire type. I'm like, okay, if everything of mine's going, which everything I need of mine is going, let me just grab something I need right now. And I felt like I needed Arcanine because sure Entei was there, sure Darmanitan was there as well in tier 2, but I thought Arcanine fit my team the best because this Intimidate Mon actually helps with my U-turn weakness more than something like Entei would, or more than something like Darm would. This thing can be run offensively. It has nice base 110 attack, nice base 100 special attack, nice 95 speed tier, which is my speed tiers are garbage. So yeah, the Intimidate's really good on this thing. Flash Fire is really good. Justified has its uses. Flare Blitz, it gets Morning Sun, it gets Toxic, it gets nice utility moves that I think I can use. So yes, I did pick up Arcanine. I felt like maybe I could have waited another round, or maybe another wheel for it, but I felt like Arcanine was important this wheel. Another mon I could have also waited on was Amoonguss. I drafted Amoonguss with my next wheel, my next pick on the wheel because Nada took Tangrowth. Sadly, yes, she did. If she didn't take Tangrowth, I would have probably just grabbed Jolteon on this wheel. But it is what it is. I got Amoonguss instead, and I feel like Amoonguss really does still fit with my team because I get those nice spores off for something like Hoople or Manaphy. This thing's also a really nice defensive mon with Regenerator, so it can just keep switching into hits. It's also got a nice and decent, I say decent, offensive stats. This thing's got more attack than Talonflame, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, I think Amoonguss is a really nice pair to the team. I got my Fire Water Grass type, or Fire Water Grass core. I'm really proud of mons I've got. So, yes, next, yes, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So my next, wheel. Like I said, Jolteon was taken by Cameron, and I should have got it with my wheel. This wheel. The wheel that I got Arcanine Lucas. But, it's fine because I talked with Apt and we redid what the other mons I had. I was gonna grab something like Koba in tier 2, Sovali in tier 4, Sandslash in tier 5, then Jolteon, Sovali, or no, Jolteon, Smeargle, and then something else. But I feel like what we got here is actually a lot better because me and Apt worked it out, and we decided that something like Galvantula would work better over Smeargle. So that's what I got for my fast, quote-unquote, fast electric type. This thing is base 108 speed, so now it's my fastest mon. And spoiler alert, this is my fastest mon. Straight up, I did not get a faster mon, because I don't think I could have afforded it. Yes, I could. I can't even go into tier 1, so I think I was restricted. I could have grabbed Swallow, maybe, but I had better plans for later. So, Galvantula is really only here for web setting. It's a decent fast electric type because it gets Volt Switch. I'm pretty sure most fast electric types get Volt Switch. But I also do have momentum with Manaphy and Galvantula. Although, why would Manaphy ever run U-turn unless you're throwing? So yeah, I definitely think Galvantula is a good add to the team because it gives me a more reliable web setter than Smeargle. And it's got a decent move pool. So, yeah, so that's Galvantula. For my team, so me and Apt were also talking. I was debating grabbing like Aerodactyl, but I didn't have a dragon, and I wanted a dragon, and then he was like, okay, so you can grab Dragalge, you can grab Haxorus, you can grab Tyrantrum, you can grab Dradagon, you can grab Turtonator, and I was like, okay. A lot of these don't sound very appealing, because sure, Arrow would have been nice on this team, but I wanted another abuser for webs. And I saw Tyrantrum, I'm like, boy, let me grab that boy, because if you remember NPC Season 1, many of you don't, because I never uploaded that, but NPC Season 1, NPC Season 1, I cannot talk. I got Tyrantrum, because I don't remember why. It was the league whatever. Tyrantrum was a straight monster. It went 18-5. And it went 18-5 because of my luck. Or how you say, unluckiness. If I wasn't so unlucky, this thing would have gone straight up probably 25-2. Because, 2 of those deaths were because I missed Head Smash on the final Mon, and then the other week was because I forgot to put Rockhead on it. Rockhead Tyrantrum would have 6-0'd the guy I was fighting, but unlucky me, I didn't put I put Rockhead on it, I remember, but it never saved. So, it was very unfortunate, but what can you do? So, and Tyrantrum was a straight monster in my hands, and I think I can do it again, because with the team I have currently, because in NPC I didn't have webs, so with webs, this thing isn't forced into Scarfic League. This thing isn't forced to force out Mons with Band-Aid. It's not forced to run straight up Dragon Dance. I can run Bandit under webs, I can run D-Dance under webs, I can run whatever the fuck I want under webs and plow straight through your team with this monster. The only thing you're stopping this mon with, is your bulky Steel types, your bulky Fairy types. And straight up, I have one of the best bulky Fairies, and with a bomb-ass Fairy counter, or bomb-ass Fairy monster. I don't know what I'm saying. I have answers to fairies in Amoonguss and Arcanine. I have answers to your steel types with Arcanine and Manaphy. And so, you can do what the fuck you want with your bulky steel types and your bulky fairy types. Those things are getting weakened to the point where Hoopa Unbound and Tyrantrum are straight fucking you in the ass. So, yes, that's why I got Tyrantrum. This thing is going to be an absolute monster. Hoopa Unbound paired with it. So, also when me and Apt were talking, we were like, okay, you need hazard removal. I was planning on grabbing Sandslash, right? And Apt was like, Sandslash is not going to really cut it as your only removal, really. Because currently, that's my only removal on my plan. So I was like, okay. Earlier I had Frostlass over Cryogonal. Or my next pick, well, I fucking spoiled it. I got Cryogonal. Can I speak English today? No, I can't. So yes, I grabbed Cryogonal for the sole reason that I did need more removal on this team. So, Cryogonal. It is weak to rocks, sadly, but, I felt it was a bit expensive, but I felt it did have appeal as over Frostlass. This thing can Rapid Spin, this thing can Defog if I so fucking feel like it. It's got really good special defense with 135, so that thing's eating up any fire type special move. It's got a nice 105 speed, and then 95 special attack, which is really nice. It also gets access to Frostbreath, which has the same damage base as Ice Beam, but crits. So that's really nice. So yes, this thing can do really, really well on my team. And with the wheel I got it on, I also grabbed, because I thought I needed more hazard options. That's one thing I'm very, I guess I'm myself in very persistent on. I want good speed tiers, I want good hazard options. Control and settings. So I grabbed Garbodor. Garbodor is a nice hazard setter. Spikes, T-spikes. It's a really good, it has a decent speed tier for my team. It can run offensive, because give it Z-move access. So that's really, really nice. It's got usable attack stat, and it's got, I guess, decent defensive stats, 80 in HP, 82 in defense, and 82 in SPDF. So yes, this thing is going to be a really good addition to the team, because it can run that spike support for something like Hoopa Unbound and Tyrantrum, and also run offensive, so I have another Wall Breaker or another Win Con later game. So yeah. And so, with my last wheel, I held off on my tier 2 for my last pick, because everyone else had a steel type and a fighting type already, and I don't think people wanted to get another tier 2. So, with my first pick of my last wheel, I grabbed Sandslash. Do you know the way? Sandslash is most people say an Unmon, but I do very, very much like Sandslash. It's a good physical wall. I can set up Stealth Rocks and can Rapid Spin, so that is really a decent addition to my team. Also, the use of Sand Rush, possibly, if I fight a Sand team. I don't know. I'm blanking. So yeah, this thing is a really good defensive Mon. If I do fight Sand teams, I can possibly run Sand Rush, so I can abuse that. It's got a nice attack stat, but Sandslash and Cryogonal make up my removal, which isn't the best, but I think it's actually usable, unlike some people in the Moon Division, Default Division. So yeah, and then last but not least, we grabbed Cobalion. I've used this one before. I know I've used it before, but I was going to grab something like Lucario, but the Jolteon started to actually fuck me up quite a bit, so I decided to grab Cobalion. Cobalion also gives me another walker. It gives me another setup sweeper on both sides. It gives me another 108 speed tier, so my speed tiers aren't as fucking garbage. And yeah, it's got decent. It has really good defensive stats, in my opinion. 91 HP, 129 defense, and 72 special defense are really nice. Yeah, and it gives a couple of niches that I can use for sure later in the season. So yeah, that's gonna be our team, and let's go over to the deck. Oh my goodness, all those cards are gone. Unfort. There are supposed to be cards. There are supposed to be cards. It was supposed to look good. SMH. I'll just show you what it's supposed to look like. I'm not actually gonna look up the cards again. I'm lazy. I don't want to do this all again. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like throughout the entire thing. But we have the Empress Mega Kangaskhan, we have the Stark, Lefable, the Magician, Hoopa, Unbound, the World, Manaphy, Deputy the Arcanine, or if we're putting it in Tarot, the Chariot. We have Temperance, the Amoonguss, we have the Hanged Man Galvantula, the Emperor Tyrantrum, the Hermit Cryogonal, the Tower Garbodor, the Fool Sandslash, and Justice the Cobalion. So, thank you for watching my CPL draft analysis. We're in pursuit of that trophy, bringing it back to its rightful owner. So, if you're all excited, comment, rate, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to see more, you know where to look. Bye-bye!